Hey guys, this is Cardinal5. Today I'm bringing you guys another freelance offensive tutorial. I'm actually going to combine two things here. We're going to be talking about the 1-4 high and then the corner, which they're very similar. The main difference is 1-4 high, your wings are on the wings are up higher, and then the corner, it's more of a horn set. They just drop down to the corner. So we're going to start out 1-4 high for offensive strategy, and it's on the very last page. 1-4 offense. And to initiate it, whoever's bringing the ball up top of the key, you can initiate through that way. You can't make a pass right away. You're gonna dribble to one side or the other. So let's go ahead and get it started. Whatever way you dribble, the guard will do one of two things: do a down screen for Horford, and he can post up. This is a good offense for teams that have two good post players. You can go to either side. There's only about two actions off of this, but it's real simple, and it's a nice base offense to have, and you can always, throw in your own play. So you dribble to this side. He will backscreen Horford. It'll come up, and then Horford will post up. Let's see if we can get a different action. It really seems random. It doesn't seem like you can control what they do sometimes. Millsap. Alright, they're doing the same thing for Millsap. Something else you will see is they will set a on-ball screen, and the guy cutting through will go off a double down screen on the other side. So let's see if we can get that action just to show you guys. Here we go. Here's this pick and roll, and then they're going to set a double screen for Cephalosha, and boom. Just a quick hitting offense. It works best if you have two post players or two good pick and roll guys. They can be a threat in the paint. That's what it works best with. Here's another action. If you do pass the wing, sometimes you can initiate this. Korver cuts through, and he'll go off a double down screen. Bam. Most of the time, though, it will start by dribbling to one side or the other. This is usually what I see. But if you do pass through, he can cut through and get a double screen. Whoever's bringing it up, I'll see if we can get that again. I don't know if I'll be able to get that again.
Yo, who got Jack?
Just see if we pass. See if they do it. Get him to cut through here. No, I don't know. It's really random. Oh, there it goes. He cuts through. He gets a down screen. Real simple. It's hard to initiate that. Let's go and talk about the other offense, and that's going to be corner. This is on page 2. You can do freelance or motion. I prefer, or you could do space to floor if you just want to run pick and rolls, because this does provide good spacing. If you just want to do that, you could just run pick and rolls out of this. You'll have excellent spacing. But let's go ahead and reset this and get started with the corner offense. So we dribble to this side, and we have two options here. Say we pass to the high post. Guy on the baseline cuts through. The wing acts like he's going baseline and comes back up. Let's see if we can get some other actions. Alright, we dribble to this side. Nothing's really happening. I think this is just an ISO. I don't know if that's supposed to. Also, if you pass to the corner, you will get a pick and roll here. The guy will cut through, and then you'll get a pick and roll in the corner. Again, this is just a simple offense. I see the Clippers run a lot of sets like this. This is really what it... The Hawks would be good too, since they have two good big men. But I see the Clippers run a lot of horn sets like this. And then you could just throw in your own, your own horns plays, or you can face the floor with it. Not a huge fan of either one of these, but I mean, they're not bad. I'm not saying they're bad by any means. I like the other ones because they offer more motion. Let's go ahead and reset it. This is the horns base set we're in. Go to this side. I think this is just an ISO. Not sure what that. I don't like that action. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can get something. Alright, so we dribble to this side. Pick a side to dribble to. You hold it, he will screen away from Millsap, and then there he'll be. Let's see what else we can do. So this will work best. I mean, 1-4 high and corner, it's pretty similar. But to me, I feel like corner, you'll be able to rate and look to the corner more for a shot. As well as 1-4 high, it's going to be a little bit harder because the high post and wing are right next to each other. So if you pass there, Korver gets a nice screen. Let's see. Really simple. I mean, there's not much to it, guys. What you're seeing is what you get out of these base freelances. Pass to a big, you just get a down screen, and come up again, you're in it. Honestly, I think you run a corner and you have a good pick and roll game, that's probably one of the best freelances to use for the pick and roll. Alright, let's try something else here. Alright, pass the Corver. And he gets that pick and roll in the corner. And it looks like they also set a screen for Cephalosha. He goes through the middle. Then you're in the horns set again. Pretty simple, guys. I don't want to talk too much about it. I'll try to bring you some footage in my Atlanta Hawks franchise, and I'll try to show you some clips there, and then we'll kind of have a recap at the end, so I'll see you then. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and show you guys some gameplay of me running this offense. I start out in 1-4 high, and you'll notice throughout this game I do call a lot of manual pick and rolls. That is the one good thing about this offense, is you'll always be in good position. You'll know where your big men are at, and if your big men can hit that mid-range, it's reassuring to know that they're always there when you need it. So starting off, we're in the corner offense, and they have a little handoff action. You can use circle, or you can just icon pass there, and I got Cephalosha, a layup. Here we go again. We're still running the corner. We dribble to this side, and we pass to the big man. I could take my guy to work here. I decided to kick out and stay with it. That's the thing. Don't force it, because you will have a lot of time to run through these because they are quick sets. Then I just run a manual pick and roll and get an easy dunk. Here we are again. I'll show you guys some more options. When you get this, when I get this type of action, it's just an isolation. I like to call for manual pick and roll or pick and fade. I got Millsap here. I got him a lot of open looks. Right here I messed up. I should have hit Horford. He was wide open. I just wanted to show you guys I do make mistakes out of this offense, so make sure you read the defense. Here we get the corner pick and roll. Corver, nothing's there, so we're going to swing the ball around. We're going to keep moving it. Try to post up, nothing's there. We kick it back out, and Corver does a little back cut, and we get a and one. So that's the thing. It's the point of the freelance, guys. Just stay within the flow of the offense. You can pass it around your own. You don't have to follow the play art every single time. You can call for manual pick and rolls. You can call for back doors. You can call for handoffs. Mix it up, guys. Don't be afraid, to do different things. With the Hawks, I don't know if this is a good or bad thing, but I tend to do a lot of pick and fades with them because Horford and Millsap can both shoot. So you'll see a lot of that in this gameplay. It's not just because I feel like that's the only thing this offense can do. I just feel like it's the strength of my players. So we're still running corner, trying to get my big men to work. This is actually my backups. We do a little handoff action here. Nothing's there, but on the weak side we do have semi-open jump shot. I had some bad timing this game. I missed a lot of open shots. It was a good look though. And if you guys get a good release on that most times, or not, the shot will go in. So here we go. Keep working the big man, keep doing this handoff action, and it does make the defense help over, and the opposite wing is open a lot of times. However, he kept missing it. Eventually, we will get into 1-4. Just keep in mind we are in the corner offense. The difference is the corner, the guys will be in the corner. Now we're in the 1-4 high. And this one, whatever side you start dribbling to, it will create. Actually, we've been in the 1-4 high for a while. We start off in the corner. And Corver gets a wide open jump shot here off the handoff and missed. So you just got to read the defense there. And, you can also use the triangle button and go back door if you feel like the defender is playing over the top there. And here we get a wide open jump shot again. My meter was right there. I just kept missing open jump shots. It's probably because of Superstar Sim. But just stick with the offense, guys. Stick with it and good things will come. I actually did lose this game. I was trying to get some good plays out of this. And here we do a little flush, Sam Fan. I don't know if you guys saw his videos. I don't call it a flush. I just call it a backdoor. That's what I'm saying. Create your own opportunities in this offense. It's a freelance offense. They call that for a reason. Alright, so now we're in the 1-4 high. Whatever side we dribble to, we'll either get a pick and roll or a down screen and a post up. And here, which is good for the Hawks, we got a lot of post up players, and we get a one-on-one post up, and I do a little fade, and it goes in for Horford. So, it can be used for post ups as well. Also, on that same action, look for, Corver for them to help down on Horford. Corver can be open sometimes. Here we get the pick and roll action. That means we're going to get an opposite double screen for the wing who cut through. Nothing was there. So I just called another manual pick and roll. And Horford came to, flash to the paint there, and he had a wide open shot, and I got an excellent release but missed it again. I had bad luck shooting this game. Oh, well, that's not the point of the video. I just wanted to show you guys what you can do out of this offense. Again, I hit, a little high-low action here, and Millsap did draw the foul. So I just wanted to show that real quick. Alright, we're still in the 1-4 high. The one thing, it does get a little repetitive, so you don't want to run it the entire game unless it's really working for you. It's just a base. You don't want to run it through every single time, Alright, then we get a little up and under. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, this offense is really good for the Hawks. Because, they can pick and fade or pick and roll, and they're always in scoring opportunities. Here I just called another manual pick and roll, a splitter, and he got an easy dunk. So, don't be afraid to use the manual pick and roll, pick and fade. Know how to do it. Know what side you want the screen set on, because it is important in a freelance offense. You just don't want to run through the motions every single time. Alright, so we got our two options here. Also, if that corner man's being overplayed, you can dribble to him and do a backdoor. I didn't do it much this game, but that 1-4 high does offer a lot of good spacing for backdoor opportunities. We just stayed with the offense here, and we did kick out for an open jump shot, as you see there by Schroeder. And we're going to run it a few more times for you guys. Here we do a little backdoor. Nothing's there. Just tap circle. If nothing's there, he'll do a fake. Stay with it. And right here, I could have done a manual pick and roll. I decided to keep the offense going, get another post up on the opposite side. See if we can get anything going here. I tried to do a drop step. He played it well, however, he fell for the fake, and I did draw a foul. Just to show you can go to work in the post in this offense. And anybody can bring it up. See, Corver actually initiates it off a fast break. And look at that man in the corner. He's being guarded way too heavy. And we get the Pelicans defense to get way too much help side, and the guy in the opposite wing was wide open, but he missed his shot. And we'll have one more play for you. Just another little pick and fade with Horford, and he nailed it. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. My takeaways, make sure you have two post players that can hit the mid-range or can post up. I think the Hawks are a good team to run it with. You don't want it with like a stretch 4. Really won't work as well. You can run the corner and the 1-4. I would run them both, kind of mix it up. Because if you just run one or the other, they are... there's just not a lot of branches off there. But, I mean, the good thing about these offenses, they are good to call manual pick and rolls, manual backdoors, or handoffs. You can do a lot of things, with these base sets. So, don't be afraid to do that. These are decent freelances. It's nice to have them in the game. And something else to keep in mind, if your opponents are playing you zone, especially like a 2-3 or a 3-2, I guess those are only 2 zones in the game, but a corner offense with spacing, tear up those. So keep that in the back of your mind, because what you're doing in that corner offense, you're putting those 2 guys in the corner, which is the weak spot of the 3-2 zone. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. It's not really in-depth, but I just kind of wanted to bring this video and show you some more. I do plan to get some more videos out for you guys. I've just been kind of busy and sick and whatnot. But I do want to go over, there's a lot of motion offenses in this game, and I do eventually want to touch base on them, even though a lot of them are very similar. I felt like I've made videos for most of the advanced offenses, except to the flow and the swing, which I do want to get videos for those as well. Anyways, that's going to do it. This is Car number 5 signing out. Have a good one, guys.